For years, Israeli leaders have accused the Palestinian leadership of glorifying terrorists. Examples cited include paying salaries to those jailed in Israel, inciting to violence through official media, and even naming public landmarks after murderers. In this next report, Mael Benliol went to the West Bank to examine the phenomenon.
In a few days, this West Bank street will have a new name, Muhammad Halabi. On October 3rd, Halabi stabbed to death 2 Israeli civilians and wounded 4 others in Jerusalem's Old City. A few minutes later, he was shot dead by Israeli security forces. The attack was one of the bloodiest since the beginning of the ongoing wave of terror in Israel. An act of terrorism condemned by Israel and by the international community, but not by the Palestinian Authority. On the contrary, naming the street after the assailant was this man's idea, the deputy mayor of Sutra Abu Qash, a village close to the city of Ramallah.
So this is Muhammad?
Yes.
Right?
This is Muhammad Halabi picture.
How old was he?
19 years.
Well, it's young to die, right?
Yeah, he's too young. And he lived down there.
So, and this street
yes.
will be his street?
Yes. Yeah.
And the people around are happy that it's going to happen?
Too happy, all the people.
One of the many distinctions to be granted to Halabi for killing 2 innocents. A law student, he was also awarded a diploma posthumously by the Palestinian Bar Association. The organization, based in Ramallah, depends on the Palestinian Authority and is also funded by the European Union and the UN. We went there with a hidden camera.
We gave the diploma to his father. Yes, to his father, because Muhammad is dead.
For the deputy mayor, these attacks are acts of resistance. Israel is considered the only guilty party.
Of course, the Jews are saying that this is terrorism, and they don't see it as a reaction of the pain they are inflicting on us. So yes, it is normal for Israel to think that, just like the other countries that support the Jewish state. I can promise you one thing, all this violence will only stop when Israel will put an end to the occupation.
Yazid just celebrated his 18th birthday. He knew Muhammad well, as they lived in the same neighborhood.
It's a pride for the Arab world and for me. He is a hero, and I hope that God will see him as a martyr. If this is God's will, then of course, I'm ready to be a shaheed. I actually hope it will happen. To have something to commemorate his name is a good thing. It carries on his memories so that the people don't forget what he did.